And there we have it. Hello out there. This is Mr. Russell Corpus with our first Hilltop High School Emerald Effect band parent meeting of the 2023-2024 school year. It's good to see everyone. We have returning parents, we have people that are live, people that are online, and it's absolute exciting time. So I do must give a refresher and as well as an proper introduction to everyone that is here. Again, my name is, oh, hello, welcome in. My name is Russell Corpus. I'm a graduate from San Diego State University. I sing and I play almost every instrument in band, and I currently am trying to perfect a small little instrument called the ocarina. I have taught in elementary, middle, and high school and in collegiate levels in SDSU and community colleges, and my alma mater is East Lake High School. I am now celebrating my sixth year as a teacher. So I've survived 5 years. Here's to many more. I always start these wonderful meetings with praises, highlights of the band, especially since we do such amazing work and such amazing things happen. Here are some highlights that have happened during the summer break. Currently, we have 63 brand new members with a total of 37 wind players, 6 drumline, 8 front ensemble, and 10 color guard. Back in July, the band opened up the San Diego Fair with the Star Spangled Banner, an absolute honor and win. We did hit the news. We did hit up online, so it was an absolutely wonderful honor. And lastly, and this one's a surprising one, we finally have a cadet band. This band is dedicated for newer members so that they learn their instruments. It's unfinished, but to learn their instruments at their own pace. The cadet band is also filled with color guard and percussionists just to help boost the numbers. But most definitely, we now have a dedicated class for beginners so they can learn anew. I also would like to shout out some people. A special thanks to all the parents and volunteers that watch us at the San Diego Fair. Thank you so much for enjoying the day with us. It was hectic trying to get to our spot to the front entrance because they parked us so far away. But man, isn't it cool that all of you are seeing a band that is recognized by the city now. And here's to many more. I would also like to remind that we also have a small little council group of parents that help me. I want to give a big shout out to 2 people who had to step down. I want to give a special shout out to Cynthia Flores, an amazing band parent who has helped me basically keep everything afloat. If I did not have her, I would definitely be sinking, and the kids would have a much more stressed out teacher. I also want to give a big shout out to Melissa Duenas. Thank you so much, Melissa, for also communicating, getting communications together with us in the core group and to people out there. And of course, communicating to those businesses to help us find sponsorships. To that end, we still have treasurer Lina Silva Cestero. Lina is our treasurer. She is helping in coordinate with our student treasurer in making sure that everyone's money is being funded, is funding the band as a total, allowing us to plan for future events, pay for equipment, and for future lower the cost of tickets to special places we may go to. I do see a hand raised. Delgado family, do you have a question that you'd like to answer? I'm also checking the chat. Delgado family, if no questions, then if you remember it, just go ahead and put it into the chat. There we go. Today's agenda, we have 4 things to go on. We're going to go over the schedule for the year. We're going to talk about purchasing equipment. There has been a lot of questions about that, and I would like to take time to clarify that. I also I'd like to explain what you, the parents, can do to make the experience fun for not only your child, but for you as well. And I'd like to shout out our biggest need right now. And right now we have an August football game. It's next week. We could use the help. Definitely. So let's begin. I know some of you would definitely appreciate this, but of course, I sent out a letter to all students scheduling of all our events. But here is in a more condensed form without the times. Our first upcoming events is football, designated across. Band camp. This is a big event that we will explain next month, but it is a week-long event that occurs in the second week of fall break, where kids come to the Hilltop High School, and for 12 hours we practice, we perform, and we perfect our show. We then go to our competition at Bonita, Eastlake, Chula Vista, and band pageant. This year we plan on going to Arcadia, the city of Arcadia, for the parade review. And if we make it to championships, fantastic, we perform. If we don't make it to championships, then it becomes an amazing field trip so the kids know what it means to be in the top 10 of all of Southern California. We will also have our winter concert. And we're doing something absolutely special this year. Me, in collaboration with the Hilltop Middle School and Hilltop Elementary School, we are planning to see if we can play at Christmas Circle on Second Avenue-ish. I think of it at the top of my head. I had a wonder. I drove around. We don't know exactly how it's going to go, but we're definitely thinking it's just going to be caroling fun. We would love to see you. There is one more event that it seems that I did not put, as we don't know if it's going to happen, and that is the Chula Vista Starlight Parade. It hasn't happened yet, but here's a fun tidbit. Hilltop High School is still the reigning champion since 2019 because there hasn't been any parade since. So we hold first place trophy in parade since 2019. Next up in the agenda is I would like to clarify equipment purchases. So recently, your child, last week, was given a form that highlights potential purchases that your child will need to have. It also came with informational cutout at the bottom so they can purchase said items. I'd like to show them off today. So there are the Emerald Effect will always provide uniform coats, pants, and shakos, which is the hat. This is our uniform right over here. This uniform is absolutely, it's not brand new, it's 3 years old, but compared to our old uniform, which was 20 years old, it's definitely an upgrade. So right now, all woodwind players and brass players and drumline players are being fitted into this uniform. If your child is a front ensemble or color guard player, they will be getting costumes, which will, right now, we are unsure of the pricing, but we will get back to everyone and be open about a payment and everything about that. So this is our uniform. The 3 or 4 things we need everyone to buy is, first of all, the marching shoes. If you are a parent with a returning child and their feet did not grow, fantastic. You don't have to buy another marching shoe unless you really want to. But if you are brand new, but if you are There we go. But if you are brand new or in need of new shoes, we have specialized marching shoes and color guard shoes. We do need children to buy this, and when they buy it, it's theirs. We definitely don't want it. We do keep some shoes in stock just in case one left. To be quite honest, it's just way better for kids to have their own shoes. Shoes are $38. They come in male and female. Just give us the size, the male and female sizing, and then we're good. This is probably the coolest addition that was added last year, and that is band jackets, official band jackets. I told the kids that I don't like varsity jackets. They're not practical. You can't take them with you outside. They can't protect you from the cold because you got to keep them nice. No, no, no. We have official band jackets with their crest. And here's the cool thing. Crest. The child's name and their instrument. The child's name and their instrument. So this is definitely theirs to keep and remember. It's a functional jacket, nice fuzzy inside to keep you warm. waterproof, and the kids loved it. There's at least six pockets.
Mr. Corpus, I'm not sure if you were showing them, but we didn't see anything.
Sorry, Wendy, say again?
Oh, I said I'm not too sure if you were showing them or something, but I couldn't see it on the
Oh, no.
online.
Oh, is it not showing?
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. So that means, okay, that means this is not activating. Okay. On your camera, yes. Okay. That means I have to do it like this. I have to mute that. Microphone check. Oh, I have to mute this. Mute that. Okay, microphone check. Is Wendy, are you able to see me now?
I can see you and I can hear you.
Okay, you can see me and you can hear me, correct? Okay, so
That is correct, yes.
okay, then that means the setting is set to whoever's speaking. Okay, then I just constantly have to speak. Okay, let's restart this because I definitely want you to show you the shoes. The official marching shoes right over here. Here. There are two types of shoes, marching shoes and color guard shoes. If you know your child's a color guard member, then they'll need color guard shoes. Marching shoes right over here. They are $38. Then the jackets, let me restart that. This is the official Emerald Effect band jacket. Absolutely functional waterproof jacket with their crest as well as their name right over here. Their name and their instrument. So it's absolutely a customized jacket for them. Keeps them warm, keeps them dry, and it's got a ton of pockets. Also, some kids like patches. There are pockets that access the sides. And so you can customize it and put on jackets just like a varsity jacket, but 10 times better. Let me also go back to the uniform because I believe someone didn't see. Here's our uniform. Emerald Effect the band will always provide these so you don't have to purchase them. Lastly, here is not lastly, but polos. Polos is our performance polos. If we don't go into uniforms because it's just way too hot, we'll go polos, especially assemblies. It's very important that we also have these polos as they will, as when we travel to events, we want the kids to make sure that we can see them. Let's say if we travel around. So wearing this bright green shirt allows us to see them better, and we know they're from Hilltop High. Lastly is the gloves. When they perform, if they're a wind player, they are needing gloves. And so we really need their size, and they're just $4. In total, all of it is $97. I know the letter I sent out had terrible math, but the total is $97. Now, there are people who've already submitted the money. Fantastic. We will be closing all of this Friday. So we are telling all students that we need their information and their money by Friday so we can begin a purchase order within the next 2 weeks. We are hoping you see all this equipment by September. Okay? So this Friday, we are asking all students to please at least fill out the bottom half sheet of that letter. And then if they can, send the money as soon as possible. If you cannot provide, please have your child come speak to me, and they'll speak to our treasurer, and we'll plan out something with the student council. Is there a date they're going to be giving the students by sometime? Yeah, so we have not sent out the money to the company just yet, simply because we're waiting for a more bulk order. Otherwise, we'll have to pay for extra shipping. But once we have the bulk order, it should take 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how the company is and supplies are. We, of course, just wanted to get that. Angelica, our football game performance is mandatory. Yes, they are. The students understand that certain schedules on their Google Classroom have been posted, and they're absolutely mandatory. If excuses are needed, a specific form must be filled out by the student and signed by the parent. The student must come see me. Fantastic. Okay. So I hope that helps clarify equipment. If you still are confused or are concerned about the money, understandable, please come email me at russell.corpus@sweetwaterschools.org. Description below in the video. Next up, so I want to take time to show you parents how you can help us in the band. So I do need an organization of parents. So we are not technically a booster, if you don't understand the word. We don't have a charter. We don't have our own bank statement or account. We are simply a gathering of parents that want to give a better experience for our child. So the purpose of this organization is to maintain the welfare of students and their experience in band, to provide, encourage, and seek and cultivate financial assistance for all band activities, and foster a community spirit of unity for all students, alumni, staff, and volunteers in the band program. It is my job as a music director to focus on the music. I should not be getting to the affairs of sponsorship, money, at least heavily, or talking to any corporates or having to build, construct stuff. Those things I should do, of course, but the more you parents are offering your talents to the kids, the more I get to focus on their music making and the more amazing they sound. So here's a list of some specifics. There we go. So we definitely need parents for chaperones, volunteers of events. Like every time, not just football games, but if we go compete, we need parents because we need your help in carrying our big frames. We need you to keep an eye on the kids lest they pass out on us in uniform. We definitely need you in order to have a fun experience. And if you join us, you get to step on the football field and watch front row seats. We need nurses because we are a physical sport. We need cooks, caterers, especially those with a food permit. We need sewers. I think I spelled that wrong. Sewers. We definitely need tailors. We need event coordinators. If you are good at managing or asking for events, the Emerald Effect definitely can perform in places. We definitely need, if anyone is lawyer or savvy when it comes to laws, we definitely want to one day create a booster organization. So actually knowing someone or someone with an expertise in contractual lawyers could definitely help. We need photographers, media techs, metal workers, carpenters, artists, designers, anything. Your unique talent helps create the community, helps us create a wonderful band. Now, we are in need of specific things even more. We are definitely in need of a band parent president and a band parent secretary. So if you would like to join me and help me create a small team allowing to coordinate with all parents, we could definitely use your help. If you're interested, please stick around after this meeting or email me. And we're definitely a secretary who can help write down notes and assist in communication to all parents. We are in need of tailors. The kids today are slowly getting their uniforms. We even had newer members get a new uniform. But the thing is, these kids grow. And the cool thing about our uniforms is that if the uniform is just a tad bit small, we can actually extend out the uniform by taking out the sewing line and it becomes bigger. So if it's just a little bit tight, easy. Unlock, open it up, and sew it back on. Highly customizable. In fact, ideally, your child can probably stay in one of these uniforms all 4 years, and all we need to do is open up the back. But of course, they have their growth spurts, so we have various sizes as well. So if you are a sewer or someone that is at least really, that knows how to sew or to unhook, we definitely need you. We are in need of artists, woodworkers, and metal workers. So after a little bit in this PowerPoint, I'm going to show you guys what our show is. So if you are an artist or someone that can create stuff, we definitely need you so we can create the theme of this year's show, which is How to Train Your Dragon hit movie. So we definitely need your help. We are also in real need of food permit carriers because we want to sell food in football games. We want to fundraise in football games. Baseball gets to do it. ASP gets to do it. Banned in the past. I still have bill of sales where people would would sell either hot dogs, hamburgers, and hot potatoes. So if you are a food permit carrier and are available
Mr.
available,
Corpus,
we would definitely love you. Yes, Wendy.
I have a food permit.
Thank you. Let's
I
please talk. And if you can, and if anyone there is a cook, like or would like to help sell, definitely let's talk so we can plan out what we can sell at football games. Something. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see. Let's save that. Yes. Okay. So, yes, let's do this. If you are here into the meeting, if you have a chance, whether on phone or computer, if you could please access the following document I'm about to put on the chat. What is this document? Well, every meeting, I post up this QR code and this link. Please scan now. Just skip a couple seconds. Goes live if you can. If you're a returning parent, this Google Sheet should look familiar. Hopefully that QR code still works. Hopefully that code on the chat is all good as well. It looks like this. There you go. This is our band parent sign-up sheet for the year. What I like to do in this is I put up all the different events. Right now, I just have the football games. So we are in need of the following the food permit. Now, even though there's just a set number, okay, I can definitely add more, and this is editable. So everyone, this is a public sheet. So our first event, it's coming up next week. We definitely need volunteers to help get water and to make sure the kids hydrate. We do like to have concessions, so food and permits are really good. If you can join us in a football game, watch kids help pass out water, and sell food, definitely please sign up with your name and contact info. Right now, all football games are posted. I will soon add the competitions where we will need volunteers for water. We actually will need some trucks. So if you have a big pickup truck that can carry some heavy equipment, we'll need you for competitions. And of course, we just need volunteers on the field to help move equipment to prepare for our show. So sign up today. There's another thing I'd like you all to sign up, and that is our band app. I'll put also, actually that code might be really bold. So if you're live here or watching this to another screen, please scan this. Band app is one of our main communication apps. I do message through Infinite Campus and Jupiter Grades, but as I've been told, Mr. Corpus, you leave way too many voicemails. So I try to reserve it for only this meeting and super important stuff. But I do want to frequently message those through Band app. Band app allows us to communicate quickly without having to need to share our phones. And if you're joining us online right now, the QR code is now posted onto the chat. And if you're watching this video, check the description below. Band app is a wonderful app allowing you to communicate with me, our future president, secretary, and it allows us to say out loud, hey, we need this real quick, ASAP, help, help, help. Or hey, we're planning something big just for parents. Anything that allows you guys to enjoy your time in band. Before we end, I showed this to the kids already in their very first Wednesday meeting. And I would love to show this to you too, especially to the artists out there. Again, we are the Emerald Effect Band and Color Guard. And this year's theme is called Valhalla, A Viking's Tale. We legally cannot say How to Train Your Dragon. Copyright. We have the copyright to the music. We're allowed to perform it. We just cannot say How to Train Your Dragon. That's what we're doing. So this is an epic tale that we definitely need people. If you're an artist out there watching this video, looks like I did not prep it in this slide. Yes, I did not prep it in this slide. We have 4 big frames. 4 big frames where we can put decal, we can hang a cloth, we can hang a big vinyl banner, anything to make it look like our theme. We want to be Vikings, so if you out there would like to create any Viking crests or any concept art like the following. We have 4 big frames to help the audience understand that we're creating the world of How to Train Your Dragon. So if you're an artist and knows how, and we do have some people actually that can create vinyl works, or if you were a sewer that can create a big crest. Last year, we had the wonderful Heather help create these frames, and she basically hanged cloths of red and white, as our show last year was from the movie The Greatest Showman. So it was the circus theme. If you are a woodworker, we are actually in need of bass drum stands because we have something cool that we would like to try. If you are a woodworker or a metal worker or something really good, someone that's really creative in creating things, please come see me. We definitely could use your talents. And with that, we are reaching the end of our 30 minutes. I would once again like to thank those who are live and those who are online joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to scan. We also have a wonderful Facebook, so please check us up and like us on Facebook. I should put the Instagram. I'll put the Instagram up there soon. All of this details in the description below. With that, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you all live. Sign up today because you guys are in for a wonderful world of music. Thank you, everyone, for joining the Emerald Effect Band and Color Guard. And the recording stops. Where's the button for recording? And now the recording has stopped. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Does anyone, if you're still here,